very important.
irregular reflections are used in theater to run the movie, ma'am. When people can see from different seats.
Yes. So, diffuse reflection, we are just having an advantage that we are able to see each and everything around us. And regular reflection, we are able to see image of any object or ourselves also. So, I think it's clear. This part is clear to all of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Gudia, read the yellow patch.
Okay. Do we see all objects due to reflected light? Nearly everything you see around is seen due to reflected light. Moon, for example, receives light from the sun and reflects it. That's how we see the moon. The objects which shine in the light of other objects are called illuminated objects. Can you name some other such objects? There are other objects which give their own light, such as the sun, flame, fire, of a candle, and an electric lamp. Their light falls on our eyes. This is how we see them. The objects which emit their own light are known as luminous objects.
Yes, so from here we are getting two things, two definitions, two concepts. That is, one is the luminous objects and the other one is called non-luminous
Non-luminous
objects.
or
Luminous
illuminated
objects are having their own light. Yes, Naman?
Some luminous objects having their own light and when non-luminous objects do not have their own light, when they take light from the other things like when moon, and they take light from the sun, and when in night they
Ma'am,
will
they don't take
reflect
light,
the light
they
from
reflect light.
That light from they have the light falls on them from any luminous source and they only reflect them, and in turn they get illuminated. That is why the first paragraph in the yellow page has been told those non-luminous objects are called illuminated objects, prajolit. Okay, they get illuminated when light falls on them. Okay, and luminous object itself, they give light to other objects. Okay, now read it next, Julia. 16.4.
Yes, ma'am. I have a question. Can the reflected rays be further reflected if incident on another mirror? Let us find out. 16.4. Reflected light can be reflected again. Recall the last time you visited a hairdresser. She and he makes you sit in the front of a mirror. After your haircut is complete, she and he holds a mirror behind you to show you how the hair has been cut. Do you know how you could see the hairs at the back of your head? पहले
Okay.
recall
Okay,
having
just stop. Just stop. You can see that the person is sitting in front of a big mirror, and that is a barber that who has cut the hair. He's holding one more mirror at the back. So what happens? How actually the person who has came to cut his hair is able to see the back? How? Anyone? Tell me how it is happening.
Ma'am, can you repeat the question?
How the person whose hair is being cut is able to see his back?
Can I tell?
Yes,
Ma'am,
Siddharth.
here the reflected ray is becoming the incident ray.
Okay, Piyush, but it's a vague one. Clear? Yes, Siddharth.
Ma'am, first, ma'am, the incident light is coming and it is hitting the head of the person who is sitting, and ma'am, then the reflected ray is then going and hitting the mirror that is held by the barber.
Yes.
Then, ma'am, the reflected light again becomes the incident ray for the mirror that is in front of him.
Yes.
Then it is again reflected by that बड़ा वाला जो mirror है
That big
उससे
mirror
reflect
to
होके
the
वापस आता
eye
है.
of the person, and the
Yes, ma'am, to the
person
eye
is
of the
able to
person.
see the inverted real image which is being processed by the brain, and we can see the erect image of his back. Okay,
Yes,
so
yes.
this is the process over here. So what is the phenomenon acting over here? What is the principle on
Multiple reflection.
multiple reflection? Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
so that is a general thing sometimes you have, but now you know the term why it is called multiple reflection. Yes, Siddharth now. Siddharth, no.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
Abhishek, read from the next paragraph.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, from 16.5 or ma'am, Paheli recalls having.
Paheli recalls.
Okay, ma'am. Paheli recalls having constructed a periscope as an extended activity in class 6. The periscope make use of two plane mirrors. Can you explain how reflection from the two mirrors enables you to see objects which are not visible directly? Periscopes are used in submarine tanks and also by soldiers in bunkers to see things outside.
Yes, so already we have discussed all that. I think it's clear to all of you. Periscope
Yes,
also, they are having two parallel mirrors inside it and they are at an angle of
at the angle of
45 degree.
45.
And as a result, the light from the object, reflected from the object, they fall on the first mirror, then from there they fall on the second. And the second mirror, again the reflected ray fall on our eye and we are able to see. Okay. Yes, now continue. We are now going to read about multiple image.
16.5 multiple images. You are aware that a plane mirror forms only a single image of an object. What happens if two plane mirrors are used in combination? Let us see. Activity 16.5. Take two plane mirrors. Set them at right angles to each other with their edges touching. Figure 16.10. To hinge them, you can use adhesive tape. Place a coin in between the mirrors. How many images of the coin do you see? Figure 1.0. 16.1.
So we can see that is, I think both of them, that is showing at an angle of 90 degree. So at an angle of 90 degree, how many images will be formed?
मैम मैं बताऊं?
पूरा फॉर्मूला बताओ फिर बताओ. Yes,
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
अरे मैम
हाँ
पीयूष
बोलो.
बताओ.
Ma'am, 360 upon theta minus 1.
Yes. So what will be the answer? 360 divided
Ma'am,
by 90 minus 1. How
360
many?
divided by 90 minus 1. 0 0 गया 9 4. मैम 3 आएगा.
तो 3 तो दिखाई दे रहा है ना आईने में देखो. You can see, just look through that mirror, you are able to see 3. You can itself do it. You can make a setup and that there should have an angle at 90 degree, it will be 3 and 45 degree होने से कितने होंगे?
मैं बता रहा हूँ 1 मिनट. 360 upon 45.
Yes, Guria, how many? How many?
Oh my god. मैं बता रहा हूँ 1 मिनट बस. 360 upon 45.
45, not 55. 45 करो.
Yes, ma'am. 45. Oh, yes, ma'am.
9, 8, 9 4s are 36.
Ma'am, 7.
So
7
7.
बनेगा.
it will be
मैम
7
7
because you are dividing by 45, so it will get 8. 8 minus 1, 7. Answer will be 7. And you can see, children, it is not a thing that it has been a theory. You are able to see. If you place the two mirrors at different angles, you are able to see multiple image. Okay, now continue, Aditya, Abhishek.
Yes, ma'am. Now hinge the mirror using the adhesive tape at different angles, says 45 degree, 60 degree, 120 degree, 180 degree. Place some object, say a candle, in between them. Note down that the number of images of the object in each. Finally, set the two mirrors parallel to each other. Find out how many images of candle placed between them are formed.
Okay, tell me how many images will be formed when they are parallel? How many
Ma'am,
images will be formed?
ma'am,
Piyush.
3.
Piyush. Piyush. When it is parallel. When it is parallel, children.
अनलिमिटेड.
उसको अनलिमिटेड नहीं कहते हैं.
Ma'am, infinite.
साइंस के लैंग्वेज में क्या
इनफाइनाइट बोल
होगा?
सकते हैं मैम. अनलिमिटेड.
Infinite. Unlimited nahi, it should
मैम
be
जब.
called as
यस मैम.
infinite. When the two objects are parallel to each other, so the angle between them is 0 degree. They can merge on the other, है ना? So the
यस
angle
मैम.
is 0 degree. So answer that what should be 360 or any number by 0 is infinity. So number of
Yes,
image,
ma'am.
innumerable image,
मैम
based
कैन
on
नॉट बी
that.
डिटरमाइंड.
हाँ, आपको यू कैन सी ऑल्सो ऐसे कोई म्यूजियम में टोल्ड यू गहरा एक कुआं देखेंगे. कुआं मतलब दिस नॉट दैट मच ऑफ डीप, but due to multiple reflection they have just made it deeper too, so that it can appear to be deeper, otherwise not. So yes, so it will be infinite when the object is kept parallel to two mirrors is kept parallel and the object is kept in between them. Okay, am I clear then?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So, yes, Abhishek, now you have complete just this part. Multiple
Yes.
kaleidoscope will read by Siddharth. Okay, you complete
Can
that.
you now explain how you can see the back of your head at the hairdresser shops? This idea of number of images formed by mirrors placed at an angle to one another is used in a kaleidoscope to make numerous beautiful patterns. You can also make a kaleidoscope yourself.
Yes, yes, Siddharth. Now continue. Are you there?
यस मैम. यस मैम हूँ मैम.
Yes, activity
कैलिडो.
16.6.
Kaleidoscope activity 16.6. To make a kaleidoscope, get three rectangular mirror strips, each about 15 centimeter long and 4 centimeter wide. Join them together to form a prism as shown in figure 16.12a. Fix this arrangement of mirrors in a circular cardboard tube or tube of a thick chart paper. Make sure that the tube is slightly longer than the mirror strips. Close one end of the tube by a cardboard disc having a hole in the center through which you can see figure 16.12b. To make the disc durable, paste a piece of transparent plastic sheet under the cardboard disc at the other end touching the mirror. Fix a circular plain glass plate, figure 16.12c. Place on this glass plate several small pieces of colored glass, broken pieces of colored bangles. Close this end of the tube by a ground glass plate. Allow enough space for the colored piece to move around.
Yes, so that is the setup and how you can make also. You can also, I think class 6 में आप लोग किए थे कोशिश. I think राधा मैम के क्लास में कोई आप लोग तो no one has done. Anushka, you haven't made. So you can make the kaleidoscope by all
कबर में
these.
रख दिया.
Okay.
मैंने बनाया ही नहीं था.
Okay, I think I'm having one. Just wait.
मैम 6 में कलाइडोस्कोप बनाया था, पेरिस्कोप भी बनाया था. 6 देखते कबर में रखा होगा मेरे.
ये किसका है? आप लोग का है?
ये मेरा है.
हाँ?
मेरा है मैम, मेरा लेमन.
है ना? So I have found it. Maybe so. This is one end, and so you can see the mirror inside. Yes. So you can prepare it. So yes. So nothing to tell about kaleidoscope. It's easy.
Yes.